we're talking NBA basketball, who do you think will be the MVP?
All right, second half of the NBA season, and you know, this is really when it counts. Lots of talk about who's MVP, from LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Kobe Bryant, but you have to admit, it all comes down to Steve Nash and Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd have to say, Steve Nash looks like he could probably win his third.
I hate to be part of the hater nation for the Nash, but you know what? I just am not feeling it. I think he's better this year than he was last year. I'm not so sure he deserved it last year, but I think the best player, the MVP, should be on the best team. And right now, that's Dirk Nowitzki with the Mavericks. I'm not feeling the Nash, especially with that he's injured, and I don't know whether I buy into all of that anyway.
Okay, granted, yes, he has his shoulder injury on and off. Here we go. But, Vicky, you gotta look at the fact that Nash is having better numbers this year than his 2 previous seasons when he did win the MVP. And if you're going by numbers, there's your man.
Do you know who has the most MVPs? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He has 6 on his mantle.
Well, if you're gonna go with the best numbers, the Mary Sam, you gotta go with the biggest number of wins, and that right now is with Dallas. I'm sorry, this guy is efficient. He's a 7-foot forward that plays like a guard. He drives like a Kobe Bryant. He shoots like Capono in the 3-point land, and my God, he posts up like Tim Duncan. I mean, this guy does it all. You can't defend him. I'm sorry, Steve Nash, he's a one-trick pony. He plays offense. That's all.
Okay, but you gotta look at who is most valuable to their team. What happened to the Phoenix Suns when Steve Nash went out right before the All-Star game? They went 1-3.
But hold on, Diaw and Thomas were also out.
Boris Diaw and Kurt Thomas? Are you kidding me? Come on. All I got to say is Steve Nash is the ultimate facilitator. He thinks pass first, and just when you think he's passing it, getting his other teammates hot, what happens? He will drain a 3 right in your face. Steve Nash is the man, and he deserves to be MVP this year.
Do you realize if Nash 3-peats, he will be in the company of Bird, Chamberlain, and Russell?
Okay, speaking of draining a 3, I've got a 7-footer that can drain a 3, and that's all I need to say. And listen, he's got a supporting cast. He has 2 MVPs on that. He's got Amara and he's got Marion. And who have I got? I've got Josh Howard with Dirk.
You know who you have, Vicky? You have Avery Johnson. And what happened to the Dallas Mavericks? They sucked when they had Don Nelson. They didn't play any defense. And now that Avery Johnson has come, he's given this team an identity to play defense, to be strong, and they are in every game possible. They always have a chance to win.
They always have a chance. All right, I will give Steve Nash the MVP if you're going to fight for it, because Dirk would rather have the championship, and he will get it. Nash is not going there.
We'll see.
All right, clutch time. All right, you guys might remember on our premiere show that Carrie Ann said she would be watching the NBA All-Star Game from Vegas. Well, apparently, she was the only one. Only 4.2 million people watched it, tied with like old episodes of like Andy Griffith and Trading Spaces and all those shows.
That's terrible.
Yeah, Carrie Ann, nobody's watching but you. TNT, it needs to go away.
Okay, and my clutch time is gonna have to go to former Charger coach Marty Schottenheimer. He recently told ESPN that, you know, he lives vicariously through his players, and what his players accomplish is more important to him than winning a championship. All right, Marty, you can go ahead and bottle that up and try to sell it, but I ain't buying it. I do not believe that for 1 second you don't care about winning a championship, because you've always been labeled the coach that can't win, and you know until you do, you're not gonna validate yourself.
Loser. We'll see you guys next time on SportsBabesTV.com.